Good morning. Morning of day 2. Just had to show you all this awesome view. Look what I got to wake up to. Alright, we just left the viewpoint where we had camped. We have about 2.5 miles till we hit the pre-shelter. The pre-shelter is where hikers on the Appalachian Trail will leave a confession, so to speak, in the logbook. So we'll stop and look at that. Maybe add something, I don't know. I'll just let you look at the trail here for a couple minutes. The sun is really pretty, shining through the trees. It is uphill all the way to the shelter. And then the rest of our day, wherever we end up, should just be some meandering up and down. It's not too bad. Breakfast this morning was peanut butter crackers, and I make a drink with instant breakfast, 2 packs, and coffee, instant coffee, and an electrolyte pack. Sometimes we have these little things we have to walk over. Most of the time, trail maintainers do a whole lot, and there's not too much to walk over, just every now and again. But with this strange 2020, a lot of things just haven't been taken care of like they normally would. Trying to keep maintainers off the trails. I do believe they came back out in July. I might be wrong. It was sometime in the summer. All right, I'll get you back out later. We walked up, about 2 miles up that steep hill. And then on the top of the mountain, about half a mile to come down to the priest shelter. Nice camping spots down here too. And look at the little privy. Priest Mountain Shelter. Oh, I didn't know it was Priest Mountain. I just thought it was Priest. I'll have to take a look in there and see if there's any confessions. Walking along from the shelter and looking out over these views. This is one of the reasons why we do this. Granted, it's not easy, but the beauty that you get to see makes it totally worth it. Right, this is the trail going up to Spy Rock. It is 0.1 off the AT.
They're up there.
Oh, wow. Is this what it is, or do you walk up that rock?
I think you walk up that rock.
Oh, dang no.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Yep, there's a beautiful rock that I will not be walking up. We went ahead and skipped over climbing up Spy Rock because, one, it was pretty high up there and we've already had some great views and probably still have a couple more to go. But two, there was about 15 people up there, so it would have been really hard to enjoy it and show it to you all and that sort of thing. But nothing can beat that sunrise this morning. Alright, people coming. Back at you. We got about half a mile to our water source where we will collect enough water to get us to camp and get us through the night. We have about 3.5 miles to get to camp. It's an interesting tree. I like that. We are approximately 0.8 to another stream. But we've already got our water until we get to camp. And then from there, it's 1.2. So close to 2 miles until we get to our camp spot. Trying to remember what it was called. It's the one before Livingston going southbound, after Livingston going northbound, for those that know the area. It's a large rock outcrop, and there's a big boulder where you have a tent spot behind it, and then hopefully we find a place for Wendy to hang her hammock. Huh. This is interesting. Look at what this tree has done. I feel like I'm crossing into Narnia. Going over a bridge to Terabithia. Something. Looks like there's a lot of these bent trees out here. That one's really pretty. I know at one point I had been told that when you have those bent trees like that, that is what the people that lived in the area did in order to mark their trails. So they bent the trees as they grew so that they would form that way. Pretty interesting. Alright, I will show you the camp place when we get there. Here's the rock that we were told about. We walked over here and found this perfect little spot.
I'm not having a good time because my spot is ornery.
You'll get it though, I know you will.
I just got to tinker with it.
At least you're brave enough to do it. Here I am with my trusty little 4-pound tent. Cooking some dinner. And then we'll go down back over there and fill up on water for tomorrow. It feels really peaceful here. I think it's going to be a great night. We get to hear the water all night.